guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, and I'm going to talk a little bit about social media today. Okay, so let me just tell you, it was really, really interesting, and I just kind of was reading through my Twitter right now, and I'll tell you how this whole thing, you guys love the rabbit holes that I fall down of, and listen, okay, I already know that I'm going to get a bunch of hate in the comment sections, and I don't really care because you're irrelevant anyway. Go watch who you want to watch. If you don't like me, you don't have to like me, okay? I'm just going to tell you my opinion, and I'm going to tell you whatever it is because that's what I am. I'm Peter Mon's channel, and you can just get over it. So anyway, I got this direct message from Amy Boggs, whose Twitter name is Amy Boggs, Janiel for Life 12, which is obviously Joey, Graceffa, and Daniel. And she said, and this is all I got. I mean, here it is, you guys. Do you see? Okay, and all she said to me was, listen, he has helped a lot of people out, and you're just going to be so rude to him. That's not nice. That's not, I think not. That's not nice. And I said, who are you talking about? Which, if it were like somebody that came up to me and said that to me in a restaurant, I'd be like, girl, what are you talking about? Okay, so that's how it said. No response, and that was 2 hours ago. So Amy Boggs, I don't know who you're talking about, but I did go to Amy Boggs' channel, and let me tell you what she has. She has 2 tweets, and her 2 tweets are, and she follows 4 people. Let's see who she follows. Joy Graceffa, Shane Dawson, Armand Valdez, and Danny Laughs Ad. Armand Valza is he a YouTuber? It doesn't really look like it. I don't know who that is. You guys probably know. And Danny somebody. So anyway, so apparently she's either a fan of Shane or Joey, both of which everybody knows I adore. So why are you coming for me, Amy Boggs? Move it, okay? And then she's got 2 tweets, and both of her tweets are about Joey Graceffa's book, Children of Eden, which I haven't read yet, but I plan to. So anyway, then I was sitting here like looking through my Twitter, and it was funny because a lot of people sent me today messages about Sanders on Twitter last night, Sanders Kennedy, and specifically about this one tweet. Now, I'm going to read through his tweets in a second, and I'll probably get blocked from Sanders forever, and I don't really care. So anyway, I mean, it is what it is. Listen, if you want to see somebody's Twitter and they have blocked you, you just create a fake Twitter. It's not that deep, okay? And then you can see their shit. Most people are so arrogant, they just won't block random people because they don't know who you are. So anyway, but I'm looking at this for mine. So if he blocks me, he blocks me, okay? It is what it is. And this is not me bashing Sanders. This is just like more confusion, okay? And, you know, like, when we want to talk about this whole thing with, like, YouTube and gossip channels and drama channels and all this kind of stuff, it's like, once you've entered that arena and you're starting to comment on it, like, one of the things that Sanders, like, said in one of his videos was, there are people making videos commenting on drama channels. Who do you think he's talking about? Yes, there are. It's me, right here. I'm commenting on it all day long because I think it's absolute ridiculousness and whatever. I mean, if you're going to do gossip and you're going to do drama and you're going to do it effectively, fine, but that's not my gig. My gig is to poke fun at the other ridiculousness of it all. So if you don't like that, you know where to go. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. So anyway, and then I was talking to my dear friend John Kuckian last night, and I was just actually watching one of his videos, again, that I had already watched, because I noticed something about like, all these people coming to Nikkie Tutorial's defense and saying, like, oh, it's okay, girl, what happened, what happened, what happened? So let's go down the rabbit hole for a second, okay, before we get to Sanders. So Nikkie Tutorials, who I just put it in as, like, something crazy. Nikkie Tutorials, okay, I don't follow her. I would, I just don't have any desire to. So anyway, she posted, enough is enough. That was 55 minutes ago. And then she said, I think it's fucked. We live in a world where people can say all things about you and lie, and you have to just ignore it or accept it. And then she said, I'll grow from this. It's a life lesson, okay? So I didn't know what she was talking about, and where I found it was that somebody had, like, retweeted something with my name in it involving, here's where it is. Okay, so somebody had retweeted where she says, I'll grow from this. It's a life lesson. Somebody tweeted her and said, but what happened though? And then somebody else tweeted her and said, Jung Volcane, Nikkie Tutorials, John Kuckian made a video about her, but it wasn't rude, okay? And then this Jess person involve me in it and says, like Peter Mon says, get over it. It's not that serious. Thank you, Jess. That is absolutely right. I went and watched his video. John Kuckian is a dear friend of mine, and I warned him from the get-go, and he can tell you this, okay? I said, listen, once you enter the world of gossip, you can't go back, okay? Like, you're gonna be in it. I have seen, when I made my video about John Kuckian, and I just looked last night, you guys, I have been on YouTube for 3 weeks, okay? I commented on John's video in his channel on one of my very, very first videos, and he had 1,600 subscribers now, okay? He has 54,000 subscribers in 3 weeks. That is phenomenal, okay? And you can go to his videos. They're not fake. He's not buying subscribers. They're real. You can see the views match the subscribers. The comments match the views. It's all there right in front of you, okay? And here's the deal that John has clicked into. John is adorable, he is cute, he researches what he talks about, and he doesn't really get all gossipy and nasty about it, like some people do, and say, like, in my opinion, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, shouldn't I say? He says it, he puts it out there, and he lets you make your decision about it. I adore him for it, right? But we were talking last night, and he was mentioning to me that several people, so John doesn't even know that Nikkie Tutorials has said this, because apparently she blocked him on Twitter. And he said, I can't believe all these people are blocking me on Twitter. I think Sanders has blocked him too. I think it's so fucking immature, people blocking each other on Twitter. How old are you? Like, seriously, get over it. You can't accept the negativity that goes along with the business, and you shouldn't be in it, okay? That's called criticism. That's called, like being open to the conversation and the discussion. That you're gonna block people from that doesn't even make any sense. Now, if somebody gets on one of my videos and makes a bashing statement towards a racial group or a certain form of sexual orientation or something like that in a way that is threatening, damaging, and harassing, I will block them and report it all day long. I have no problem doing that. But if somebody's gonna be up there and say, like, your videos are shit, I can't stand you, your voice is annoying, I'm not gonna block that. I leave the comments up there. It is what it is. Why would I block them? I don't have the time and energy. I would rather focus on the love and compassion that 25,000 people have given me in the last 3 weeks. That's a lot of love and compassion in 3 weeks, don't you think? So I was like looking at all this kind of stuff, and so I went back and I watched John's video, and I thought, well, first of all, he goes into this whole thing, this research he's doing about pregnancy. I was like, ooh, baby, this is why, he is 10 times smarter than me. But anyway, so I'm watching his videos, and I was like, this is what she's all up in arms about. This right here is what she's all upset about. I'd hate to see a bad day in the life of Nikkie Tutorials. Like, seriously, this video isn't even that bad. Like, there's some shitty videos out there about people, Like, go watch them. Just Google Jeffree Star. That man has so much hate coming towards him. It's unbelievable. So anyway, and I think it's probably because, she's a pretty nice person, and she does these makeup tutorials, and she puts out makeup and all this kind of stuff. But listen, if you're going to make a product, like I wrote a book. Some people love it, some people hate it, okay? One of my dear friends on BookTube gave it a 2 stars and said that they thought it was crap. I don't hate that person, okay? That's their opinion. That's their critique of my work. And if you can't be open to somebody's critique and you want everybody to love you, you live in a false sense of the world. Like, that's crazy town. Why are you doing that, okay? So apparently, if you don't like Nikkie Tutorials things and you don't like the objects that she puts out there, she blocks you. Block me, Nikkie. I don't really care. I'll find a way to see your tweets if I want to anyway. But baby, this is the first and only time I've ever looked for them. But I like her. I think she's gorgeous. What does this say right here from Katie Campbell? Sir, where are your videos for today? Like, I seriously need my daily dose of dad. I absolutely... That's right, baby. Dad as fuck. They're coming. Okay, so anyway, thank you, baby. I love you. So anyway, I just love my comments so much. Look at this. Look what I found for you at Walmart, somebody said. Other rings that say dad on them. White trash. I'd never wear this. But anyway... So, it's interesting because I'm going to tell you right now, okay, John Kuckian, by Christmas, is going to have 500,000 subscribers. Listen, people love him. You should go read my comments in my videos. Everybody loves him. He's got the gig. He knows what he's doing. He's putting out nice content. So then, what's interesting is, all of these people sent me Snapchats of Sanders. Okay, now Sanders wants to talk about his sneaky bunch. I have all of these tweets and snaps from people. Like, I don't save them. I don't care. I read the snaps and I move on. I move on. I was like, when I thought about talking about this on this video, I was like, what if I don't, he has deleted, because Sanders deletes tweets, right? So I was like, why you put up a tweet and delete? The only time I ever delete a tweet is if I tweet out something like, I just commented on my friend Connor O'Brien's video because he did a whole video of being in the hurricane. They stayed on the island in Florida. And I said, oh my God, I had so much fun watching you get drunker and drunker. And then I hit like send to the comment, and it said, and I looked at it and it said, I had so much fun seeing you get drinker and drinker. Like, that's the only time I delete a tweet and repost it. If you see me delete a tweet, it's because I misspelled something. That's it. I don't ever delete a tweet. Baby, restraint of pen and tongue. Think about what you're putting out there before you put it out there into the world. So anyway, so I was on Twitter, and all these people are sending me these messages about Sanders and him more people are just sending me tweets. And I mean, God, it's like, I love it so much. Okay, so all these people were sending me these tweets that Sanders was putting out. And wouldn't it be so funny if right now he blocked me and I couldn't go in and see it? But anyway, I follow him. He doesn't follow me. Okay, so I was reading through this. His dog, Teddy, is absolutely adorable. And I want to say one thing, like, everybody was like, Teddy's the most common dog name in the entire world. Yes, I understand that, okay? But like, it would be like if I talked an entire video about Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz and then I said my dog's name is Toto. Wouldn't you all be like, that's kind of a coincidence, don't you think? He talked about Perez Hilton in his video. He talked about how he didn't like him and things like that, and then his dog is named Teddy. I just think it's interesting. I think Sanders really wants to be the next big gossip columnist. So what Sanders needs to do is he needs to stop all this shit of trying to be the Wendy Williams and the Perez Hilton and all these other people, and he needs to do his thing. I've said in my videos a million times, when Sanders is being himself, I love it. When Sanders gets on video and he says just off-the-cuff impulse thoughts about who he is and what he likes to do. And like if he says Jennifer Lopez and he goes, yes, girl, she can dance, I love her. If he says Paula Abdul, well, she made a mess of herself on American Idol. She looked pilled out of her mind the whole time. I mean, that's what I like about Sanders, is just that off-the-cuff thing. He's starting to try to be like, I don't know, something that he's not. It's very confusing. It just doesn't make sense. Like I said before, it's like when all these YouTubers want to reinvent themselves. I don't understand it. So here he goes. He does this video with that cute girl. New video, Americans Try Foreign Lace. I watched the video. It's adorable. I mean, he knows how to put good content out there. Okay, so then he said, I'm going to be changing up spilling the tea a little. Talking about a topic for what it is, then giving my opinion will be best. I'll still, 1L, and then it just stops. And then next, I'm still going to be sassy and throw playful shade, but I'm getting sick of these drama channels creating drama out of nowhere. We can have an opinion about a tweet. Who do you think he's talking about? I mean, come on, let's be honest. Talking about me. We can have an opinion about a tweet, snap, or tweet, but to pass something off as fact that is wrong. I'm taking a day off. I need to refresh. I worked as a journalist for 6+ years outside of YouTube, so I know the game. But what these drama channels are not reporting, it's bashing. No, I'm not bashing you. I'm not, okay? If you're going to get on a channel and you're going to pass judgment on Demi Lovato and say, girl, I'm not saying anything, but did you fall off the wagon? That's putting something out in the world that's not pretty. I'm sorry. I don't feel like that's bashing. I feel like that's educating. And that's what I said in my video, and if you didn't like it, I apologize, okay? I'm sorry that you were offended by my comment. And then he says, I'm not perfect and not everyone's cup of tea, but moving forward, I'll rethink the content I'm putting out for people to see. Thank you, Sanders. I think that is owning your part. I think it's very responsible, okay? And let me tell you what, before going into this last thing I wanted to say, I almost sent, before I knew any of this today, I almost sent Sanders a message on Twitter. And I was going to say, hey, Sanders, listen, I've come at you for a lot of shit. We kind of do somewhat of the same thing, but you're way ahead of me. You've got the subscribers. You've got the things. I love your content. I will back off and not say anything about you anymore. I hope you know that 90% of it is in jest. The other 10%, I really do think you need to think about ways of how you do things and things you say. But after I read these, I was like, what? He can contact me too if he's offended by it. So anyway, I don't want to be known as drama. Okay, this is what he puts out. I don't want to be known as a drama channel. I want to be known as a person who tells the news, gives an opinion, and open up to discussion. Okay. Forget spill the tea, baby, then, because you ain't spilling the tea. That's not a drama. I mean, if you're a drama and a gossip channel, you're spilling the tea, okay? So then somebody on here says, this is what kills me, okay? So after he says that, it goes up here, and this Stepanka says, that's why I love you, Stepanka. That's why I love you. Some of these drama channels straight up bash people. You speak your mind respectfully. So basically, indirectly, she called him a drama channel. Guess what he said? Thanks, hun. Thought you didn't want to be a drama channel anymore. Thought you wanted to be a news channel. How boring is that? Can I please come to you so I can hear about an E. coli virus breaking out? Who'd care? What is going on YouTube, you guys? And why can't you guys see that there is a way to do drama and gossip in a nice way? And everybody will come for me and say, well, you're attacking Sanders. No, I'm not attacking Sanders at all. I have sat on 15 or 20 videos and said, this is the way that Sanders can do gossip and video, okay? Throwing shade and saying all this kind of stuff. If he doesn't like it and you're not prepared for the game, get out of the game, okay? I'm giving critiques of YouTube channels. If you don't care for it and you can't handle it, I'm sorry. Then either stop watching my videos, act like I'm irrelevant, and go do something else. Or keep on doing what you're good at. Listen, I have said this. I follow Sanders on Twitter. I will continue to watch his videos. I like his videos. I like 80% of the content that he puts out, okay? I love John Kuckian's videos, and I'll watch his videos all day long. Karina Kaboom, you know I watch her videos. What I love about Karina Kaboom is she never compromises herself. Not for one damn minute, okay? I've come for her in over 15 or 20 videos. I've never made her question anything. She continues to do the same old gig she's always done, which is, let me tell you my opinion, Karina Kaboom. And that's what I love about her. She doesn't change. She doesn't compromise herself. She knows what she loves to do. Don't let somebody make you change who you are. Why? Life's too short. Do what makes you happy. Sanders, if spilling the tea makes you happy, spill the tea. I'm irrelevant to you anyway. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.